Mm. Thank you again for joining and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. I appreciate it if you've stuck around. Thank you for the dedication. So I'm still somewhere down in the sewers, I think, or not the sewers, the subway.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning. The violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
But you're already crazy, Max. I mean, Alex. Oh,
The
it leads
station
us.
had changed. I was closer now.
Ah. Why does it seem like it goes on forever? Well, cool. Now that we're back at this point. Okay, am I missing anything though? No, but I gotta get all the way back down here though. Right. Do I have to... Do I have to do
The new
this?
story beat fit the story perfectly. Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
Well, how the hell am I supposed to get back? Do I have to run through this whole section again? Do I have to run... Do I have to backtrack? Don't tell me I gotta backtrack, dude. Dude, you gotta be fucking joking me. There's no way I have to backtrack. Is there a random door somewhere? So what did I miss in the murder site? Did I miss something on the ground or something? Oh, please tell me this door's still open. Cool. Well, there must have been something in this room that I missed. As per usual. Okay, I'm back in the murder site, right? Yes, okay. Alright, well, there's something I missed. You got something in your hand, please. Is there something nearby? Can I even go this way?
dark place wouldn't let me go that way.
Okay, well, I guess I'm not supposed to go that way. Is there something on the ground? There's something behind the boulder. Something behind the column. Do I have to look at him? Is there a heart?
The story determined where I could go, and where I couldn't.
Does it have to do with this? Shadows cast, the third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. There is something here. Or is there nothing here and it's just circled the murder site because that's where it's located? Okay, I don't think there's anything here and I'm still wasting time, so let's go. Alright, well, I guess we're going back outside, finally. Feels like it's been forever since I've been outside. And that's the building I have to go into.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Oh, the phone.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Alright, what are you going to tell me this time?
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower?
I was about to until you called.
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
Manifesting as my double? I also realized there was something right here that I missed. What does this say?
Time loses meaning here. How
Oh,
long
that's
have I been
me.
trying to escape?
I just realized that.
Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead.
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Why did that open? Alright, up to our apartment we go. Are we near the top floor? No, it doesn't feel like it. That was... What the fuck? Haunting.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Okay, should I check this?
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
It's a nice little room, but where's Alice?
Alice.
Pick up your photos for exhibition posters?
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
What about the other photos?
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books.
What's with the
This symbol
swirl?
wasn't here before.
This is a big ass apartment, dude.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Of course. Have to find the memory card to look at the video. Part 1. Oh, here's the memory card.
Alice's memory card.
Photo art document, on-screen multi, focus point of the dark place.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos.
So are you saying I forced you to
Not
do
at
this?
me.
I forced you to be somebody you weren't, or do
Things got
something you didn't want?
complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong.
Like what went wrong?
And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me.
Why is your light flickering in the background?
Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film.
Am I the hidden monster in
And
this
this is the focus
story?
of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Okay, don't do that just yet. Look around the apartment. What else is here that I missed?
The door wouldn't open.
Why? Because I don't have that spiral diagram, or do I need a key specifically just to get inside that room?
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Why? Am I dead? It looks like I'm dead. Oh shit! Who shot me in the forehead? Did I do it? Return by. Oh shit, dude.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm right in front of you, I'm right here on this winding road. What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on this winding road. Will it ever let me go? Forever I am.
Good song. I wish I could sit here and listen to the whole thing, but I don't got the time for that. It's probably like a 5-minute song. Is this the halfway point? There's no way I've reached the halfway point, right? Am I going to be playing as Anderson now? Yep, back as Anderson. Cool.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger.
Of
Is it
course.
Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people,
Yeah.
making them crazy.
How do you
bringing the
not know
Dark
this?
Place to Bright Falls.
Yes.
That's what you've been
Fiction
looking at this
coming
whole
in
time since you've
contact
been
with
here.
The Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time it...
This will be back in 2010.
Oh.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
Is this my murder board, or is this the called? This is Bright Falls. Okay.
Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Is there anything else in this room that I can talk about then? Or look at? Do I have to go back to the case board? Yeah. Oh my god, I got a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, well, let's start with the nursery rhymes real quick.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. Think. The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Because nobody likes a romance story. Oh boy, I got a bunch of these now. The darkness of the dark place called the Dark Presence. Well-lit areas are safe from the dark presence and the Taken. It goes by the name Scratch. Wake was trapped in the dark place for 13 years.
Yes.
Hold on. Wake, the story changes are. Oh, okay, so that one goes up here.
Okay.
Fuck, dude, I got so many things to look at and navigate through. Okay. The click here before Scratch. With it, the story can be changed.
Okay.
The reality-changing influence of the dark place flowed like water flowed.
The dark place makes writing come true, taking something real and nudging it. They're treating people's lives like toys. Can Wake be trusted with that kind of power? Can anyone?
The stronger the connection between the belief and emotional response, the better. Some other strange reality, the dark place merged with ours.
Doesn't look right. The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff.
I entered the Cauldron Lake overlap by reciting the poem. What is that? The overlap needs a push from both directions to manifest itself. Bedtime stories, folk tales, urban legends connected to a specific place. God damn, dude, look at all this. The cult could be followers of Scratch. They have the clicker after all.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Interesting. So I'm the reason Scratch was able to leave? Okay, Gunsmith. Fluid motion, increase reload speed. Deals increased damage to enemies that are stunned, blinded, or knocked down. Ready for more. Kill an enemy to restore health. The amount of restored health depends on the strength of the enemy. "12 and 12 is 24. Hold the fire button to activate the auto fire mode.
Saga had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
Deals increased damage to enemies that are stunned. No, I gotta save the papers that I got. It takes me forever to find some. So are we about to go into this whole section right now? It feels like it. I'm still missing this section up here. I haven't been able to get up into these rental cabins yet. Does that mean I've missed the bolt cutters somewhere? Were the bolt cutters over here? I'm still missing this over here. I'm still missing this over here. Still missing a screwdriver somewhere. Interrogate. Learn more about the clicker. Interrogate. Wake.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult, Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
We're not gonna act like the random light flickering in the background wasn't weird, right? I need to manual slave. New section. Let's go. Cool. Shoebox. Are you joking me? I put stuff in an extra shoebox in the tunnel systems, in the subway systems, and now I don't have it? What the fuck? Saves you from death, but shatters in the process. So it's a one-time deal. No, I'm gonna have to use this one. Just for the time being until I get... Alright, before I leave though, is there anything else in here that I could look at? What about this door? Oh! I'm still in the town? Oh dear diner, still got 2 locked doors over there. Should I try to go back to the sheriff's station first, or a Bunker Woods Wellness Center? Can I go over here and visit this area yet? Well, let's go find out real quick while I'm here.
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin. Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express. Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where 2 serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. This is so much fun. And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. We guarantee you'll have a great time.
This is the 3rd time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself.
Welcome back, and boy, do we have some breaking news that's sure to knock your socks off. Davis Family Beef Jerky will now be available at the Sunday market in 3 delicious flavors. That's right, our favorite sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky, can now be enjoyed in smoked hickory, teriyaki, and hickory teriyaki. I handed out samples here at the Valhalla Nursing Home and thought I'd catch up with one of our residents to get her thoughts. Donna, how are you?
I've got chronic back pain from my spinal stenosis.
Oh dear. You know, when I'm feeling stiff, I find a light snack helps. So, did you try that beef jerky?
No. Lunch is at 11, and I wanted to save my appetite because today was the fish soup with crackers. You're allowed up to 4 crackers, but I only take 1 unless I have a glass of cranberry juice. They ran out of cranberry juice at breakfast, which is at 7. I didn't take the oatmeal today because it makes me gassy before cribbage, and I can't
So you didn't try the jerky. Got it. Well, that's too bad, Donna. Their new teriyaki flavor sure does hit the spot.
They had teriyaki salmon with rice on Friday's dinner menu. Dinner's at 5, but we all know the salmon takes longer to prepare, and then you're late for bingo. And who needs all that spice?
I agree. Teriyaki is a shit flavor.
Who? Is that Tapio? How are you on the line?
I couldn't end the call.
You've been on the phone this entire time?
Yes, and I hate teriyaki.
Well, it's delicious on jerky. Let's give a big thank you to Wendy Davis for these samples.
Wendy? No, that can't be right. Wendy went missing in 2010. I heard she's dead.
No, I'm referring to Wendy Davis from our sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky.
Wendy Davis. That's the dead one. She's dead.
Right. Well, that's our time. Remember to keep your coffee warm and your chin up because that sunshine's right around the corner. Pat Maine, signing off.
Hello?
I think I've already read this. Yeah. Tammy didn't want me to come. I can tell. Not like the trip was even helping. I thought getting out of the city would inspire me, but Bright Falls is just a bunch of trees and empty storefronts. Did I just find a manuscript? Ooh, I did. Oh, I found another one. Let's go. I'm glad I came down the hallway and didn't just go into the other area. You've been cleaning this spot on the window for the last hour. I'm pretty sure it's clean.
It's not opening.
Oh, it's still locked. Fine.
I swear I brought my full kit along. Jules, you didn't forget to pack the EMF reader, did you? Why would I pack
I need something to cut this.
How have I missed bolt cutters?
Pat Maine, and we've got a very special guest today on the program. It's artisan cuckoo clock designer Terry Feldman. Terry, how are we today?
Hey there, Pat. Doing just fine.
super big fan of the show. What a treat to be on with you today.
There he is, just cleaning that one spot on the window forever.
When it's cuckoo time and you're expecting a bird to pop out for a chirp, out comes a big old deer. Well, that's just neat. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Do I have to run around this building?
Right, Terry, you still there? Yeah, still here. I'm just, geez, Pat, I'm sorry to tell you this. I thought you heard Wendy's dead. Oh boy, that's a strange joke you're playing there, Terry. No, it's. I'm sorry, Pat. You know all that FBI business. Wendy was one of those bodies they found. Well, that's just not possible, Terry. Wendy stopped by this morning with 3 flavors of beef jerky. She brought me the smoked hickory and the teriyaki and then what was that other one? I'm real sorry, Pat. What was that other one? She was just talking about this just hours ago. Smoked hickory, teriyaki, and... Hickory teriyaki! Thanks, Tapio. It's just a bit of a strange joke, Terry. Did Yako and Elmo put you up to this? Pat, well, somebody's having a laugh over this little prank, I'm sure. Terry, thank you so much for your time. Can't wait to see those Deerfest cuckoos at the market. Wendy will be there with her beef jerky as always, and we'll be back after this.
He's in denial. Why is Pat, the radio host, in denial of talking to Terry?
Wait to hit the haunts. We should check the town out.
Have a nice day.
You too. Okay, so is there any way to get into the back lot, or do I have to go talk to Alan and he'll reveal something to me?
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them up. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
Writing many pages while in the dark place. Okay, so this was a little bit of an anticlimactic episode video. Didn't do a whole lot, just uncovered more of the story and what's going to happen.
I can help you.
So I hope you'll join for the next one. If not, that's okay. Thank you for joining this one, but I'm going to leave it here. I still hope you'll join my girlfriend as she continues on with the Walking Dead series. If not, that's still okay.
Damn it, you are making a mistake.
Mm-hmm. I'll be sure to add that to the list.
So please have a good day. Please have a good night. And always, we are still hoping you're having a great life. Thank you. And goodbye, everybody.